The Cantii Way is a cycling loop around East Kent, put together by Cycling UK. There are a couple of options. Our route was 240 kilometres, about 150 miles, with 1,400 metres of climbing, so fairly flat. We split 3 days of riding over 4, beginning in Rye, then heading north via Canterbury to Whitstable, through woodland and along the Crab and Winkle Way. Whitstable was glorious in the evening sunshine, with fish and chips on the beach. Day 2 dawned sunny and still. A quick breakfast, and then we set off around the North Kent coast for 75 k's of fun. Herne Bay was as flat as a mill pond, and the riding and the conversation were easy.
Only about 100 years after Christianity.
We decided to take the longer route option, following the coast as far as we could to the northwest, needing to dismount for a few short sections while taking in the sights and colours of beach hut life. Arriving in Margate, the location for Empire of Light, we still had a way to go, so no time to stop at the Turner Contemporary Gallery. Rounding the corner, we started our journey south, blessed with no real headwind, but with lots of sunblock required. Lunch in Broadstairs came at just the right time, somewhere worth visiting again. Then to Sandwich via Ramsgate, taking advantage of an air-conditioned Starbucks along the way. Getting through Deal was simple. Then to our second night stop at St Margaret's at Cliffe. A super Airbnb with outside shower. And good food at the Coast Guard down in the bay. Watch out for the near vertical climb back afterwards though. Day 3 was another scorcher, and with 90k to complete in the heat, we set off early. You're right. Dover was calm, the castle looking magnificent. Quickly through the town, sustenance at Greg's was followed by one of the few real climbs on this route, back up to the headland, where we were rewarded with terrific views. Cycling past numerous World War II relics, we skirted around Folkestone and the Channel Tunnel. Then we're back onto the seafront from Seabrook to Hythe. Now heading inland along the Royal Military Canal, we looked out for the wildlife at Port Lymphe Safari Park. Following the Martello Towers from Dymchurch, it was fast flowing along the front, past St Mary's Bay to Lydd-on-Sea, mile after mile of glorious sand and beachgoers having a fine time. Lunch at the Pilot at Lydd. Then on to Dungeness, apparently Britain's only desert. and location of Prospect Cottage, which was home to Derek Jarman, the artist and filmmaker. Quickly past the nuclear power station, we took a spin around the Dungeness Nature Reserve, then the trail down to Jury's Gap and Canberra Sands. At which point we left the bikes and ran into the cool sea, still in our cycling kit. With one last push to the outskirts of Rye, we crossed the river, headed south and finished the day next to the nature reserve at Rye Harbour. We elected to take the shorter 47k route on the final morning. Back into Rye, then following the flat military road to Appledore with Sunday breakfast on the village hall steps. The route then follows small, quiet roads, then dives back into the woods at Shaddockshurst. Following a whiz around the Ashford cycle route. The Y Memorial crown finally appeared on the hillside. And we headed back into Y, where the ride began. Four days of intense sunshine. 4 days of great riding through Kent. And 4 old friends with another adventure complete. Would we do it all again? You bet.